Janae, and I am back with a Hobby Lobby haul video. I know we haven't even gotten through Thanksgiving yet, and I know I was one of the people looking like, okay, so what happened to Thanksgiving? Why are we already on Christmas? This is crazy. But I get it. Someone had to break it down to me so that I understood. We want to maximize the Christmas as much as possible because it is our favorite. If you're like me, you love Christmas, you want it to last as long as possible. So why not go ahead and kick things off instead of waiting until Thanksgiving, which only gives you about a month, less than that, before people are back over for Christmas. So yeah, I'm trying to get with it, but usually I do wait until after Thanksgiving to decorate for Christmas because I also really love my fall decor typically, even though this year I didn't decorate my entire home for fall because I knew I wanted to really go all in with Christmas. I definitely feel like I'm in a good spot to kind of like transition from fall to Christmas. It's going to be a lot easier. But anyway, enough of all that. I wanted to show you all the things that I got from Hobby Lobby to add to my Christmas home decor collection, which I know we haven't gotten into that yet. But for now, let's just take a look at some of the things that Hobby Lobby had in stock that will kind of flow into my overall Christmas theme this year. If you did not know, Hobby Lobby is doing a 50% off of all of their Christmas decor right now, which is super exciting. Even though year after year I do collect Christmas decor, I always like to add something different to my collection. So whether that is a different color scheme or just a different project in its entirety. For example, this year I'm getting ready to do an entire Christmas arch on the front of our home. So I'm really excited about that, y'all. So most of the things that I got today were for this Christmas arch. So if you're wondering like, okay, this doesn't go with that, it's because I got two different projects going on, y'all. I've got the Christmas arch, and then I'm gonna start decorating the Christmas tree probably this weekend sometime. So I did pick up a few things from that, but overall the focus is this Christmas arch, y'all. So let's take a look at what I got. This first find I'm so extremely excited about, y'all. I've got 3 bells. So this first one that I purchased is the larger one, and then I did go ahead and get 2 of the smaller ones. Regular price, this big one is $14.99, which means on sale it's about $7.50, and then the smaller ones are $12 regular price. So that puts you at about $6 on sale right now, which I think is a great deal. So look at the size of this, y'all. That's a pretty large bill if you ask me, okay? And what I was gonna do is put these together. Put them together so that they kind of cascade like that. This is gonna go on my Christmas arch on the front patio. This item here, I don't know if I'm gonna really use it, y'all. As we know, this year's theme that everybody's talking about on social media is the Ralph Lauren theme for Christmas, which is just your typical, you know, plaid print, red, green, gold, right? I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I'm still trying to see how that's gonna look in my home. My house has a bit of an eclectic feel on purpose, so I don't really like things that are like super traditional, but I was willing to bring a piece home just to see how it would fit here within the house. And with that said, this is the tree skirt that I purchased. This one was regular price $15.99 or $16. I don't know the size. Oh, this is 30 inches. So this is a 30-inch tree skirt. Nothing particularly special about it, but if you are wanting to do the Ralph Lauren trend this year, I would recommend you all check out Hobby Lobby because they did have a lot of stuff that kind of flowed with that particular trend. All right. Now, I definitely needed a couple of these. These are the wreath hangers that just go over your door. These were also on sale, so regular price $3.79. What does that equate to? Almost $2, not even $2 a piece. So I did go ahead and get a couple of these as well. And they're really just your basic wreath hangers, right? But I think that's a great deal, y'all. So this item I am extremely excited about because when you see it, you'll understand. You will understand, okay? I ended up purchasing 2 of these. Let me slide out a chair so I can sit these here. You can really see the size of them. So I did purchase 2 of these. They were $30 regular price each. So that's about $15 a piece, y'all, for this nice size Christmas tree. This is a 16 by 16 by 32. So that means we're at about 32 inches in height, which I think is really great. And once this is all fluffed out, it is gonna look so nice. And as we see, it's got that burlap base to it. It is a weighted base. So if you put this somewhere, y'all, don't expect it to move easily. These are not flimsy by any means. The quality is definitely there. Y'all, I cannot wait to fluff these out and put them around the house. They're so cute, right? All right, along the same lines as that, I did get this particular item to kind of like play around with it. Same as the plaid tree skirt that we saw a second ago. I really just wanted to see what this would look like if there's a certain area in my home that this would make the most sense. And I got 2 additional mini trees. They're not as big as the other ones. This size is a 9 by 9 by 24. So these are just 24 inches in height, which I think is still a pretty good height. So this would be more so for your smaller areas or corners in the house that you just want to add a little extra, you know. Obviously, I would not put this in this particular room because as we see behind me, the wall just, you know, completely diminishes the look of this tree. Like it just gets absorbed by the wall. But maybe, I don't know, I have a place in mind that I'm gonna just kind of play around with this and just see how they fit in. So I did get 2 of them. Right now they are not currently fluffed out, but just to show you the quality, y'all, these are the flocked mini Christmas trees. Very beautiful. And I'm sure they can be decorated because each of the limbs are like that wire type of limb, right? And they're also weighted just like the other Christmas tree. Okay, this particular item I did find, I think this is a really great deal. This is one of the Christmas plaid rugs. Very beautiful plaid print. Look at that. This does flow more along the lines of that traditional Christmas theme. And for me, I was going to try to put this outside because I think this is going to complement the Christmas arch that I'm creating. The only thing though is that this is not an outdoor rug, y'all. So I was going to try to work some magic. It's going to be under a covered area, but still I wanted to kind of work some magic just to see if I can make this particular rug work. But regular price $10.99. So yeah, that puts us a bit over $5 for this rug. And this rug is a 24 by 36, which is a nice size rug. The overall weight of it is decent. I think this will be best if you have like a regular, what do you call it? Like a floor mat to put over it, just so that you're you can make sure that it doesn't move, right? So it does need something that's a little bit heavier over top of it, in my opinion, because if the wind kind of gets under this, it's gonna take it away. But overall, the quality is pretty good. I don't know if you can see the stitching here on this rug. It is stitched towards the frayed ends. So I don't expect for it to fray any further. Hopefully it doesn't. especially because I plan to have this outside. But very, very good find at Hobby Lobby. And they had other ones too, y'all. Like, I really don't even know why I got 2 of them. But they had so many other amazing Christmas prints in the plaid rugs. I don't know if they had any that were not plaid, but again, if you're all in on this Ralph Lauren trend, I think you'll definitely find what you're looking for at Hobby Lobby. Now, this item is another item I don't particularly know if I'm going to use, but I did want to go ahead and get it so that when I decorate my tree, I'm able to see what this will look like once everything is all in place. This is just a bow tree topper. It is so cute and feminine and dainty and elegant. I love how elegant this particular topper looks. It's almost 12 inches by 8.5. So the regular price was $33.99. So you do the math. Either way, y'all, this is a great deal because it is a really nice weighted tree topper. This is great. 2 additional trees, y'all. So again, Ralph Lauren all day. This is something I wanted to try to blend in around my home. It does go with some of the furniture in a couple of rooms in my home, but this here, regular price was $13.99. I did purchase 2 of these. And I love how they look like wood carvings. They look like they were carved out of wood, but this is not wood, y'all. I don't know what material this is. It's definitely not wood. It is a nice, it does have a nice weight to it. So this isn't something that's necessarily flimsy. Very good quality piece. I like the fact that it looks like it's a homemade, like carved Christmas tree with the really cute gold star at the top of it. Okay, so this particular bag of fun stuff, I'm not going to take everything out because I'm gonna end up getting glitter everywhere if I do. But just know, these are the items for my Christmas arch outside. I am likely going to have to use some sort of spray paint glue just to make sure that the glitter stays in place over the course of a couple months or so. But I just got some stems, y'all. These stems, regular price $5.99, so $6. These are $3 a stem. This is a nice size stem. So if you're just looking for that little extra something to take your Christmas decor to the next level, this will definitely do that. And I think I want to say these are like little eucalyptus stems that have been spray painted like a gold glitter. And yes, this glitter gets everywhere. It's getting everywhere. So for those stems, I did end up getting quite a few of those because I want to see how this arch is going to come along. This arch is going to be kind of big. So I feel like even with all the stems that I got, it's still probably not going to be enough. But we're going to see, okay? So the other stem that I purchased is this really pretty like sage green and silver stem. I did get about 4 or 5 of these because I don't know yet if I'm gonna use these on the arch or if I'm gonna use these in my Christmas tree. I still haven't figured out like what my color theme is for my tree, y'all. I've been going back and forth. It had me up so late last night just tossing around ideas and tossing and turning, and like I still don't know what I'm gonna do. So anyway, this color was really pretty. It caught my eye. I was like, oh yeah, this can go somewhere. I don't know where yet, but definitely love this green poinsettia. $4.49 regular price. This is also a half off stem, y'all. They had so many stems to choose from. I'm trying to tell you, like, if you're looking for like that little extra, you know, that little extra detail, go to Hobby Lobby and look at their stems. The other one that I ended up getting is this stem. These are a lot longer. These are obviously gonna go outside. Y'all, I just spilled a whole bunch of glitter in my lap just now. So, but these are gonna go outside as well once I spray paint them with some sort of glue or do something to keep the glitter on these little stems. But you do get quite a few in here. I think you get 4 stems per pack. These are regularly priced $5.99 or $6. So these are $3 a piece, and I got I think 3 packs of these as well. All right, last but certainly not least, y'all, I ended up getting these garlands. How cute are these? They were a little bit on the pricier side. $59.99 a piece, regular price. So $60 regular price, about $30 on sale. I did get quite a few of these because this is the type of pine that I love. It's always been my favorite. I know that people are into the Norfolk pine right now, but I love a classic. I think this is like your classic cedar pine. I want pine that looks like the pine that I see when I look out the window, right? So this is it. This is exactly what I was looking for. I do have some other garland that I'm going to pair with this just to make it a little bit thicker. So stay tuned for that, y'all, as I start to decorate and use these particular items. As far as the length goes on this particular garland, we are looking at, I don't know, y'all, it's taller than me. I mean, I'm only 5'3", but it's about, I guess, 6, maybe, I don't know, 6 feet, 7 feet of garland per strand. Isn't it beautiful? Literally obsessed with this garland. Absolutely obsessed, okay? So like I said, I got a few of those. Can't wait to decorate with them. They're gonna blend in perfectly with my other decor that I have. And last but certainly not least, y'all, I did end up getting your good old fashioned garland. This garland is quite long. I don't know how long this garland is, but it's great. Oh, it's 9 feet. They actually have the length on here. Regular price $11.99, so $12. They were $6 a piece. I got quite a few of these because they're really great if you just want to like thicken up an existing garland that you have, or just add it to your Christmas tree, even if your tree is a little bit on the older side. That's what I used to do with our last tree before it finally just gave out completely. I would tuck these into the tree so that you couldn't see like that metal pole in the middle of it. And I also love the fact that it's got the wire stems on it as well. So once it's all nice and fluffed out, it's gonna look a lot better than it does right now. But this is also great if you want to get that additional support with tying your ribbon to your trees. So if you add this to your tree, and then you also know that you want to add some ribbon, this can add that additional support to it, and I'll show you that in an upcoming video. And the same for if you're decorating like your banisters, or just like exterior of your home. So I do plan to use this outside. Some of these will be used outside. Some of these will be used inside as well. I think I already have some for inside, but we'll see. But yeah, y'all, like Hobby Lobby is where it's at, okay? So I definitely had to stop myself because I was like, I already have stuff at home that I typically use to decorate, like my basics that I use to decorate for Christmas, but it's hard to stop yourself when everything is like half off, right? All right, with that being said, I hope that you all enjoyed today's video. I certainly enjoyed sharing with you all the things that I just purchased from Hobby Lobby. Please stay tuned for my Decorate With Me videos that are coming up around the corner. I'm very excited to show you all what I do to decorate around my home. I absolutely love Christmas, y'all. It's one of my favorite holidays. It was one of my grandmother's favorite holidays as well. And so she kind of like passed the tradition of decorating for Christmas down to me. And I just love for my home to kind of be like that central point for friends and family to gather every holiday season. So stick around for more. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and see you soon.